A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+, English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, and welcome to A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Elsie.
Have you ever tried ice skating,
有没有
Elsie?
溜冰过呢？有啊 I've tried twice in Taipei Arena 在小巨蛋。But to be honest with you, I'm not good at it.
Oh.
What about you, Pat?
Well, there is an ice stadium or ice rink, R-I-N-K, in my home city, and I went a bunch of times as a kid. We also had some school trips there, but I never really enjoyed it though.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, like you, I wasn't very good at it. I seem to remember falling over a lot. And for another, I always had this fear that if I did fall over, someone would skate right over my fingers and cut them off. And even just thinking about it now makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. You need to be careful when you're ice skating.
Yeah, I remember I enjoyed roller skating more as a kid. It felt safer and it was more fun. There was an indoor place we went to. I never really went and roller skated around the neighborhood on my
Me neither.
own. But you have tried roller skating?
Yeah, but
Yeah?
always indoor, not outdoor.
Okay, so today's article is not about roller skating, it's about ice skating. And if, like us, you're not very good, or if you've never tried this activity before, pay close attention.
That's right. As in our article, we'll give you some useful tips on how you ice skate.
Let's read through the article and find out what we have to do.
Let's go ice skating.
Christy and Scott are at Century Star Ice Skating World.
Okay, we have our skates on. Are you ready to ice skate?
Yes! What should I do first?
First, put your feet in a V shape.
Like this? Whoa! I almost fell on the ice.
You can hold my hand.
Thanks. That helps a lot.
Now, bend your knees and put your arms out in front of you.
Will that help me balance?
That's right. We'll go slowly when we skate.
I hope I can do this well after I practice.
Ice skating is a fun thing to do in winter.
Next time, let's invite our friends.
Word power!
Foot, foot. Feet, feet. These shoes are too small. My feet can't fit into them. These shoes are too small. My feet can't fit into them. Fall, fall. Fall, fell, fallen. Amelia fell off the roof and broke her leg. Amelia fell off the roof and broke her leg. Hold, hold. Hold, held, held. Can you hold my bag while I tie my shoe? Can you hold my bag while I tie my shoe? Arm, arm. Terry's arms are large. He's very strong. Terry's arms are large. He's very strong.
认识字汇
Bend. Balance.
So today's article is a conversation, and it begins by telling us who is talking and where they are. It says, Christy and Scott are at Century Star Ice Skating World. I guess this is a place in Taipei?
I guess so, but I've never been there before. 那这边我们的两个主角 Christy 跟 Scott， 他们现在在世纪新滑冰世界。The name sounds exciting.
It certainly does. Christy starts by saying, "Okay, we have our skates on." Now here we're using the word skate as a noun to mean the actual things you wear. As a verb, it's the action, and we can use the gerund ing skating for the activity. I like going ice skating. I go skating sometimes. When Christy says they have their skates on, we mean they're on their feet. So this is the same meaning of on as saying like, put your coat on, it's cold.
Skate 在这边呢，它代表的是溜冰鞋哦，所以当名词用。那 on 这个字呢，表示穿戴着衣物或是配件。所以 Christy 说，我们穿好溜冰鞋了 ，They are ready.
Yep, and Christy also says, are you ready to ice skate? So here she's using the word skate as a verb, whereas in the sentence before it was a noun. And we've added the word ice in the article to make it clear we're talking about ice skating rather than roller skating.
没错，这边我们讲的是 ice skate， 也就是溜冰。那这边的 skate 就变成动词的用法咯。那我们要说，想去溜冰吗 ？Do you want to go ice skating？ 那课文这边说到的是，你准备好要去溜冰了吗？
And Scott says, yes. What should I do first?
第一步是什么呢 ？Pay attention to this bit, okay, Pat?
I will.
And I will too.
Christy tells Scott, first, put your feet in a V shape. Now, before we explain exactly what Christy means, let's take a look at the word feet, F-E-E-T, which is the plural of the word foot, F-O-O-T, foot. Now, feet or foot, this is a noun, and it's today's first word power word, so let's check out what it means. Your foot is the thing at the end of your leg. Everything from the ankle joint to the ends of your toes. We generally think of your toes as being part of your foot. We need our feet for walking and for kicking things. We can also climb with our feet, and if our toes are long enough, pick things up with them. Here's an example sentence. These shoes are too small. My feet can't fit into them. These shoes are too small. My feet can't fit into them.
Foot 这个字呢是脚，记得是脚丫子而已哦，不是我们说的腿，腿是 leg, L-E-G。那它的复数形啊是 feet， 所以单数一只脚我们说 one foot， 两只脚 two feet。那例句说呢，这双鞋子太小了，我的脚塞不进去。
So, Christy said to put your feet in a V shape. This means to position them so they look like the letter V. We often talk about very familiar and easy to recognize shapes when we're describing things. So we could call something a donut shape or donut shaped or L shape, for example, like that. Now this means it has in the article of V shape means it has the same shape as the letter V, so with the 2 feet kind of pointing outwards at a slight angle.
In a V shape 代表呈现 V 的形状 ，like a piece of pizza.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Right?
the sides of a piece of pizza.
So what shape were your feet in when you went ice skating as a child?
Probably an octopus shape. They were
章鱼
Yeah, just everywhere.
No wonder you fell down a lot.
Exactly. Anyway, back to the article. Scott says, like this, and then he says, oh, I almost fell on the ice. And yes, that will happen to you when you go ice skating. You can't avoid it. To explain what Scott means, let's look at the word fall, F-A-L-L, fall. Past tense of this is fell, F-E-L-L, fell. The PP is fallen, F-A-L-L-E-N. Fall, fell, fallen. This is a verb, it's our next word power word, so let's find out more about it. To fall means to go from standing to being on the ground, maybe on your face or on your bum. You just don't balance well, or your legs trip over something, and down you go. We often use the phrasal verb fall down or fall over to help describe the action. Here's an example sentence. Amelia fell off the roof and broke her leg. That's another phrasal verb example. Amelia fell off the roof and broke her leg.
Fall 在这边当动词用，代表摔倒或是倒下。那三态刚刚 Pat 有提到了 fall, fell, fallen。那例句说呢 ，Amelia 从屋顶上摔了下来，把腿给摔断了。那双脚这边要成 V 字形的这个 Scott 说，哦，我差点就要在冰上滑倒了。
Now, since Christy doesn't want Scott to fall over, she says, "You can hold my hand." Now here she's using the word can to indicate permission. Can could also show possibility, but here she's making an offer and saying, "You can do this if you want to, it's okay."
And what's she saying Scott can do?
Hold her hand. Now the word hold, H-O-L-D, hold, past tense and PP held, H-E-L-D. This is another verb and it's another word power word. Let's find out what it means and how to use it. To hold something means to put your hand and fingers around it and then keep it in your hand without letting go. We often talk about holding hands, like kids holding their parents' hands when they cross the road. We could also talk about holding onto something on the bus or MRT so you don't fall over, or holding onto your bags. Here's another example. Can you hold my bag while I tie my shoe? Can you hold my bag while I tie my shoe?
Hold 这个动词呢，有抓、捧、握或是抱的意思。那三态 hold, held, held。例句说呢，在我绑鞋带的时候，你可以帮我拿着带子吗？那 Christy 这边说到 ，You can hold my hand， 你可以抓我的手。
Scott is grateful for Christy's offer to let him hold her hand. He says, "Thanks, that helps a lot."
谢谢啊，那真是帮了大忙。
So, Christy carries on with the instructions. She says, "Now, bend your knees and put your arms out in front of you." To bend something means to take something straight and turn it into a curve or an angle. So here's me bending my body. Here's me bending my finger. Okay, and when we bend it, we say it's bent, B-E-N-T. That's the adjective form, bent.
B-E-N-D, bend 这个是动词，代表是使手臂啦、腿啦等部位弯曲。那刚刚 Pat 提到的 B-E-N-T, bent 可以把它当做一个形容词来使用，代表弯曲的。So here, Christy says he should bend his knees. She also tells him to put his arms out in front of him.
That is right. To explain this, let's look at another body part, your arm, A-R-M, arm. The word arm is a noun and our next word power word. Let's check it out. Your arm is this part of your body, everything from your shoulder to your hand. We often count your hand as part of your arm. You have an upper arm and a lower arm, which we can also call your forearm, F-O-R-E-A-R-M, forearm, and they're separated by your elbow joint. Here we see an example sentence. Terry's arms are large. He's very strong. Terry's arms are large. He's very strong.
Arm 代表手臂，那一只手臂我们说 an arm， 两只当然就是 two arms。那例句说啊 ，Terry 的手臂很粗大，他非常强壮。回到课文 ，Christy 说，弯曲你的膝盖，然后将手臂伸出去，放在身体前方。So why does Scott put his arms out in front of him?
Well, he thinks he knows. He asks, "Will that help me balance?" To balance means to be able to stand or stay standing up without falling over or nearly doing so. So we balance on our feet or by holding onto or resting on something. It's harder to balance on one leg, but I'll see how long I can do it for.
Okay, do it when I explain the word balance.
Go. Okay, I'm balancing.
Balance 这个动词代表保持身体的平衡。So Pat is balancing. Now, Scott 这边问到，这有助于我保持身体平衡吗？ So does it work?
Well, Christy says, "That's right. We'll go slowly when we skate." And there is another use of skate as a verb, and I'm going to put my other foot down now.
Now, okay.
Okay.
You're doing a great job. OK, skate 这边呢还是个动词哦，代表溜冰。那课文就说，没错，我们溜的时候呢，会慢慢的前进。
Scott then says, I hope I can do this well after I practice.
我希望我练习之后呢，会溜得比较好。Of course, practice makes perfect.
Yep, and Christy tells him, ice skating is a fun thing to do in winter.
True, 冬天溜冰很好玩。
I guess you can do it in the summer as well,
Yeah.
all year if you've got that inside ice stadium.
Yeah, you can go to Taipei Arena and do it.
Yeah. I've never done it outside. I've never done it on like a frozen lake because I've never lived anywhere where it gets that cold.
And I don't want to fall down.
Okay. Scott finishes today's article by saying, next time, let's invite our friends.
下次我们就邀朋友一起来溜冰吧。So, Pat, would you like to join them?
Pass. I will not join
他
them.
不要欸。
If they're going to like play ice hockey, I don't mind going to watch people do. I mean, they have to skate to do ice hockey. Have you ever watched hockey like that?
I know. I've watched it before.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
But it's dangerous too.
Not if you're in the stand.
No.
Not if you're watching it, it's not
That's
dangerous.
right. When you're playing, it's very
Oh,
dangerous.
yeah, a lot of people get their teeth knocked out and all sorts of stuff. But that is a different kind of sport. We've just been talking about ice skating, and that brings us to the end of the article. So first, let's go to our magic box, and then we'll be right back with our review time activity.
Magic Box 找亮点。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Casey。今天呢，又要来跟大家聊聊旅行啦。话说，每年暑假在台东鹿野高台会举办的热气球嘉年华，大家有去过吗？我自己是去过一次，不过非常的可惜，我那一次没有买到搭乘热气球的票，只能在平地看各种形状、各种大小的热气球缓缓地飞上天空。I could just stay on the ground and watch all the balloons of different shapes and sizes. I could just stay on the ground and watch all the balloons of different shapes and sizes. 什么？你问我哪些形状的热气球？那我想一下，the balloons were in the shape of hearts and circles. 有爱心形状跟圆形的哦。有没有注意到呢？刚刚 Casey 讲的两个句子里面都有用到 shape 这个字。同学们都学过 shape， 它是形状的意思，当作名词来使用。像是 the balloons came in different shapes and sizes。热气球呢有不同的形状跟尺寸，有的是爱心形状，有的则是圆形，或是其他动物造型啊等等。那我第二次说的 in the shape of 什么什么这样的意思呢，就是外形呈现某种形状。再举个例子，你会更清楚。Ryan's birthday cake was in a bear shape。Ryan 的生日蛋糕呢是一个熊熊的形状，好可爱哦。这边的 be in a 什么 shape 也有以某种形状出现或是呈现某种形状这样的意思。除了形状的解释之外呢 ，shape 它也很常被作为体态或是身体状况等等的意思来解释哦。举例来说 ，Ryan wants to get in shape, so he works out very often.Ryan 呢，为了保持体态，他很勤劳的去健身。Shape 也有动词的用法哦，可以翻译为影响或是形成的意思。举个例子 ，People once believed they could shape the future。人们一度认为呢，他们可以创造未来。好啦，今天说了这么多关于 shape 的用法，大家吸收了多少呢？马上来个小测验时间，复习一下吧。该怎么翻译以下这个例句呢？我的房间是一个正方形的形状。The answer is my room is in a square shape. 你答对了吗？
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Now, you guys may have noticed in our article that we mentioned quite a few body parts. We even made 2 of them our word power words. So it's always useful to review body parts. So I've drawn a very bad looking person on this whiteboard here. So Elsie and I are going to see how many different body parts we can name. And if you can't quite see it, we can demonstrate them on us. So we had feet. Feet was one of our word powers. Where is this man's feet?
Right there.
Awesome.
Okay. He got 2 feet.
Right. We also have arms was another word, power word. Okay, he's got
Arms.
2 arms, right? Do you want to name another body part?
Fingers.
Fingers, okay.
How many fingers does he have?
Is the thumb a finger?
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
Who knows? Some people say yes, some people say no.
Really?
Yeah.
I would say yes.
Okay, so we have 4 fingers and 1 thumb or 5 fingers?
So what do you say?
I don't know. I probably change my minds a lot. Okay, now another word we mentioned in today's article was his knee. Remember, Scott bent his knees. Okay, so that's
and there
on
is
there.
his nose.
Yep.
Eyes, ears.
Yeah, his hand. Remember, they were
2 hands.
holding hands in the article.
And here, above the feet,
Yep.
there are legs.
Yes.
腿.
Now, when I talked about arms, I also mentioned the elbow, which is this
手肘.
joint there, and the shoulder. I didn't really draw
肩膀.
very good shoulders,
Shoulders.
but we've got our shoulders there. What else have we got on this?
Forehead.
Yeah, forehead, forearm. I mentioned forearms. Now, this is always spelled F-O-R-E.
前手臂.
Yeah, forearm, not F-O-U-R, not for, but for kind of means front. So front
前方
head,
的.
front arm. Now, we don't really have normal names for upper and lower leg. Oh, I guess we talk about the top part of our leg, we say our thigh.
Thighs.
Yep.
大腿.
And the bottom part, we would often say calf for the muscle at the back,
小腿.
or shin for the kind of part at the front, S-H-I-N.
是那个胫嘛.
And when I talked about feet and legs, I mentioned the ankle,
脚踝.
which is the joint at the bottom of the foot. And the foot, of course, has toes,
脚趾头.
which I mentioned.
And this part would be the belly.
Yeah, we could also
肚子.
say stomach. We could
Stomach.
say, there are a few other words. The top part, we would say chest.
Chest.
Yeah. I haven't drawn his neck, but you know, we've got
He
necks.
doesn't have a neck.
Doesn't have a
没有
neck.
脖子.
Never mind. He's got hair, though.
Yeah. And also cheeks.
Yep, he's got 2 cheeks
双颊
to go with
cheeks.
the rest of his face. Okay, so that is a lot of body parts. There are more, but we're going to leave them out for now. Let's finish our article right there. Thanks for watching, everybody. For A+ English, I am Pat.
I'm Elsie.
Talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.
Let's go ice skating.
Christy and Scott are at Century Star Ice Skating World.
Okay, we have our skates on. Are you ready to ice skate?
Yes! What should I do first?
First, put your feet in a V shape.
Like this? Whoa! I almost fell on the ice.
You can hold my hand.
Thanks. That helps a lot.
Now, bend your knees and put your arms out in front of you.
Will that help me balance?
That's right. We'll go slowly when we skate.
I hope I can do this well after I practice.
Ice skating is a fun thing to do in winter.
Next time, let's invite our friends.
Word power!
Foot, foot. Feet, feet. These shoes are too small. My feet can't fit into them. These shoes are too small. My feet can't fit into them. Fall, fall. Fall, fell, fallen. Amelia fell off the roof and broke her leg. Amelia fell off the roof and broke her leg. Hold, hold. Hold, held, held. Can you hold my bag while I tie my shoe? Can you hold my bag while I tie my shoe? Arm, arm. Terry's arms are large. He's very strong. Terry's arms are large. He's very strong.
认识字汇
Bend. Balance.